Welcome back. We are just a few short months away from dozens of people taking to the waters of the Catawba River for an amazing cause.
Yes, we're talking about Dam to Dam 2025 that is set for June of this year. Participants will be using paddleboards to conquer cancer during this epic 24-mile event starting at the Mountain Island Lake Dam and ending at the Lake Wiley Dam.
And we've got the wonderful founder of the 24 Foundation, Spencer Lueders, here to join us talking about this amazing event. I got to go out with you last year for the inaugural event. It was spectacular. What can people expect this year?
Yeah, we're going to, this is our second annual event. It's, you were there last year, and we're going to go from one dam to the other. Everything's provided. We're going to be on the water basically all day with lots of stops and lunch and everything, but it's a super fun day on the water. It's not physically demanding, like you're just putting your paddle in the water and going down, but it's a different type of environment from what we're known for with 24 Hours of Booty. But on the water, everything's taken care of. It's a lot of fun, and it gives people a chance to share their cancer stories.
And here's the thing about the 24 Foundation. Anytime you guys come on, we love to say about how great they are to work with. I mean, every single time we're with you guys, it is a great party. You got great fun people around, but also the cause is really important, talking about people fighting cancer. And most organizations, they talk about funding that goes to research, but there's so many other things that people need when they're battling cancer. Spencer, can you talk about some of the things that you guys help out with specifically?
Yeah, we're a little bit different in that regard. Our focus is on cancer navigation and survivorship. So that means money that's going right into the community today for programs and services that people use today. So our partners at Atrium Health, at Levine Cancer Institute and Levine Children's Hospital take the funds we raise and apply it to over 60 programs in their facilities that people are using today. So it's a little bit different, but it makes a huge impact here in Charlotte.
Well, yeah, and people who were out there last year at the event, if they're at Booty, if they're at the rowing event that Julian and our team has done, they all have a connection to it, and they've shared just kind of what having that extra service has meant to them. And kind of as you mentioned, and when I was with you, there were lots of stops. So what kind of conversations did you guys have when you were resting, taking a dip in the water as it got a little bit toasty out there?
Yeah, just being out there together. We had about 36 people last year. We're hoping to get about 50 this year. So slow growth, but it gets you a chance to just paddle next to somebody and learn their stories and why they're out there. So the way we're doing it is you apply to be part of this event. And what we want to hear about is not how much you can paddleboard, but what your story is. We want people to share their stories. We want to know why they want to paddle, who they're paddling for, and what their story is. And then if they're accepted into the event, we have a bunch of practice paddles and get everybody kind of ready. And then June 20th, we're out on the water. We'll have everything there for you, snacks, food, dry bags like this to put all your stuff in. All the boards are provided, everything's provided, but we take care of all the details so people can enjoy themselves on the water and then be part of that cancer community.
Spencer, for people who want to get involved with it, they're like, I don't know about this paddleboarding. I'm not sure if I can do that. You talked about the practice stuff right there. Tell people how easy it is to learn and the fact that you guys will have them covered.
Yeah. So last year, half the people had never paddleboarded before. And guess what? Everybody made it.
They did.
Right.
That's half the battle, right?
Right. So we're going to have 3 or 4 practice paddles so people can understand the technique, so it's efficient, learn how to get on and off their boards. We'll allow 2-person teams this year, so if you want to have a buddy, you can get off and rest while the other person jumps on. So we're going to try to make it easy for people, but as you can see in these videos, we're taking rest, we're paddling, we're having fun. It's beautiful out there in this river we have right outside of Charlotte. So we're out there in the morning at daybreak, and you get to it's just so peaceful and beautiful. It's a great day on the water, and it is epic. I mean, 24 plus miles, that is pretty epic.
It is, and there's lunch in the middle. So, there's tons of breaks, but let's talk about logistics here so people kind of know what they're getting into. Where do you start? Where do you finish? And there's also a fundraising aspect in order to get to paddle.
Right, so we drop in just below the dam, but again, we bus everybody up there. All the boards are there waiting on us. So the way you get involved is go to our website, 24foundation.org. Applications are due by April 1st. We're going to let people know by April 7th, and then people can start doing the fundraising. So there's no cost to do the event if you're selected, but there's a $1,500 minimum fundraising requirement. Everybody hit it last year. It's not that hard. It's really just a few emails to people. People go, what are you doing? And then they send money. But knowing that the funds we raise go right here in the local cancer community.
And again, some of these stories, and I encourage everybody to go to our website, see some of the stories we know the 24 Foundation, because they will move you sometimes to tears, sometimes to laughter, because they really do amazing work. But Spencer, just talk about this, because I feel like you've gotten all of us bought in on 24 Foundation. Once you do one event with you guys, people just want to keep on coming back.
Yeah, the sense of community that we've created is remarkable. I'm floored by that, but really that is sort of the secret sauce about what 24 Foundation is. We're deeply connected to the cancer community. All the funds and the connections we have are right here in Charlotte. And that's just what we do. I mean, that's part of what we do. Things a little bit different, do a little funky, 24 paddleboarding, riding bikes, 24 hours. But that's what we do, and it resonates with people, and I'm floored by it. I love it.
Yeah, clearly the Charlotte community loves participating. You have so many fun events. Real quickly, anything that you would do differently this year than last year?
I would wear more sunblock.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a big one.
Yeah.
The sun
But
came
we
out
bring, like
real
you can
hard
see,
there.
we give sun hats, we got these sun shirts. Everybody's getting to be decked out in the swag. But the top of my feet last year, I can't tell you. I did not prepare for my feet being that much in the sun, and so my feet did get a little bit red.
There we go. Some top tips from Spencer there.
Okay, sunblock is key again. You can sign up now. That way you can get chosen, be part of this event. Again, Spencer Luders with the 24 Foundation. Great guy, great foundation. We encourage you to get involved. Spencer, thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
Pleasure.